And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. With a down, they'll snap it from the 32. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Tosses it incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. The longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Presley. Back open in the middle. Brings it to the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
The Gamecocks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll run it from the gun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They're testing the right side here. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got some room to run. That's 20. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Wow, you just don't see that a lot. Pass interference negating a pick six. What a costly penalty. They'll leave it with him. Runs through the tackle. They get him down, toss run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun to give to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They are in danger of squandering this great field position unless they can convert this 3rd and 5. Grabbed in the middle. It's Duke. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Presley. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They're working that left side. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Bringing the heat. Got it in the middle. It's LeBoy. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Utes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Going to the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He almost punched it in for And the Utes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Send the tight end in motion. With the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you got to get blocks in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Utah!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his spot. He's got great speed. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. To throw, it's Presley. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
First, no shot was longer than 5 minutes. Just a huge spot.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield on first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Yeah, the QB never wants to miss inside on an out route, right? You got to throw it to the sidelines. Don't let anybody undercut that and go make a big play. And he did. He put it outside, put it on the money. I think the receiver needs to do a real better job. They got to secure that catch. He was open enough to make that throw.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Duke. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pocket breaking down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
A first down run in the red zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Back to pass, it's Presley. Wide out, trying to get in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And he added the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 3:05. They're up by 7 over FIU. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Handoff to the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. Unfortunately, ended up losing the offense.
The run from the shotgun. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams Brice alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Utes will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They evened things up the last time they had it. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Rides the back on the option, the gift. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Presley. Wide open downfield.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
When you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing it.
He's got it. First down and more. And they finally get it to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Finds the tight end.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
It's complete.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys, you start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. And you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Right on the money. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. But tell you what, get that passing game up and keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make...
There he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And the Utes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. It's on target and complete.
Well, they're throwing this one to the running back out on the perimeter of the field. They didn't get it to him quick enough, though, so he literally had to tap dance there on the sidelines, make sure he was in bounds when he caught it, and just pick up a few yards.
The short hands, it's Jennings. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll put it in play from the 40 on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. That pass incomplete, the defense got a hand on it.
I think the route runner got a little bit sloppy on his route. You've got to do a better job creating some separation when you're running these end routes, but good job by the defense, too, because they took advantage and knocked the ball away.
This one's complete. He's down at the 25-yard line, waning moments on the first half. It is a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. The Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Dropping back, it's Presley. Going for it all. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes with the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Utah has it back, and the offense offense coming onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots and try to make some plays and really go for it?
Yeah, it's
Oh, it's kicked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield, it's Presley. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Gamecocks come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Got it in the middle, it's Lincoln. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14.
And how about that third down? They go 5 wide. They spread the defense out. And at quarterback there, you're just trying to find your best one-on-one matchup. You're making a quick throw, and you're picking up the first to keep the drive going.
The option looks. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Underheat, he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4 over FIU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's LeBoy. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. The 40. At the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
How oftentimes can you say...
So now it's second and long. To the air, it's Presley. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Give to the back. Got room on the return. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job of the base defense making plays.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try.
I am not always the most positive guy towards kickers. We all know that. But how about that, man? First opportunity in the game, in the 4th quarter, when your team needed it. The game now tied because of his foot.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Presley. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic, some of them throw it too quickly, and it can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for his first.
Pulls it in, it's Lincoln. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Well, that's a big completion at this point in the game, right? It's late, it's tied, and you're just trying to get the football in field goal range. Give your kicker at least an opportunity to win this thing and avoid overtime.
Unloads to the right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
Well, at this point in the game, with this field position, with only a few ticks left on the clock, I think the safe move, obviously, punt the ball away, trust your defense, get it to OT, and go try to win it there.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Dropped
So
it.
football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
He dropped. Oh
Desperately
my
wanted to
God.
keep the ball, but they did not. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, I like the aggressive nature by the quarterback there. He's trying to take a shot down the field. Just a better play by the defense.
The give to the tailback. Makes him talk to the hand.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The defense will take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it! Touchdown, Utah! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for them.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down to the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air. It's Presley. He wants a big play here late. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get forced. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
Actually.
Okay. Go watch your thing.
Way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
He just took a shot down the field, didn't get it, so you've got time for one more play. Everybody thinking Hail Mary right now. I know the odds don't say you're going to come up with it, but, man, we have seen...
A shot toward the end zone. Last chance, and he's got it. He's got it for the touchdown. And they can send it to overtime with the kick. Or do they dare try to win it here?
And you did the hard part. Put a drive, put points together, get 6 now. What are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down the clock?
A gutsy call to go for the deuce to try to win the game right here. Back to pass, it's Presley. It's incomplete. The try for 2 is no good, and this game is over. The big gamble does not pay off. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I changed again because I don't remember the weather.
Why you come to me?
I don't know.
Bro, what is with y'all? Gosh.
And 2-minute timeout. It's for if NFL Sunday ticket on YouTube TV, you get every game every Sunday all in one place. And that's online. NFL Sunday ticket on YouTube TV. New users pay less. Pay 6 for 19. It's a perfect deal for 2. Oh, I'm just here. It's it. Oh, it's wait. You're not your deal? No. Pay 6 meals for 2 for 19. Listen, your team's games on Sunday, not an option. So whether you're a pickup an afternoon shift fan, or just a move to a new city fan, or at a Sunday afternoon wedding fan, the Rise has got you covered. The NFL Sunday ticket and YouTube TV on us. Every out-of-market game, every Sunday afternoon. That's up to $403 in value. Only on Verizon. Sunday.
Are you here for Tracy?
We're here for everything. People and I help people save hundreds by customizing car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
You ordered a lemon. Oh, yeah.
We do that too. Just only paying for cheese. You can sell it with different cage match or it's one. So it's sandwiches. Oh, that's good.
Big expenses? Your big financial friend, Experian. Your BFF can reveal surprising ways to help you save. That way, you're always ready for what's unexpected or whatever you're dreaming of. So achieving your financial goals becomes easier because you're one step closer to reaching it with your big financial friend.
There's a new fun for all of ESPN's Monday Night Football, NFL Prime Time, and more. And with NFL Plus Premium, the NFL Network includes exclusive live games, NFL Red Zone, and full game replays. Unlock it all. ESPN and NFL Plus Premium bundle. Trying to bring it 9 losing streak against Clemson. They're off to a terrific start. The Bucs even up in Colorado. The ball hands. With a touchdown. Clemson is trailed on double digits against Georgia Tech. So matched up back in 2014. And they are trying to get on the board before halftime. Still 2 timeouts. 2 minutes on the clock. It's a big third down. This is huge. Clemson ideally, obviously, wants to try and get 6 million to go to. West Coast corner, he put those 2 guys at the 12 at the bottom of the screen. He's in the slot back. Nick wants that play. Brings in the foul out. Ankle tackle at about the 40-yard line, and then it goes in goal. He's all the run back and came and slowed right on the ball. He almost lost it. You see, he's going to run this square. It's a nice block. Here comes Eager. That flash out of the corner of the screen. He pushed over that right on the ball. Almost knocked it out there. That's a great pickup. I looked at it. I'm not down.
Because a car just doesn't make you feel recognized. It's a car that stops short of amazing.
He likes the crack and shit. Safe Light down there, I get fixed now and pay later. Awesome. Safe Light can come to you for free. Don't wait. You can fix now and pay later at SafeLight.com.
It's much harder than you like. No, the Wendy's Big Dollar JBC meal deal is here. Plus, two bacon cheeseburgers, medium fries, and wings with it. So you better get on your way. And it's family room. The number one deal is number one bacon cheeseburger by Wendy's.
Oh my God. It's good.
With every week, we DoorDash opt in, order every Saturday, build the savings. Then what do you got paid?
Oh my God. It's $60.
And she makes it easy. Number one preference window and door.
I love those windows.
It's up to left. Gorgeous windows.
What different.
You're in a world where lots going on. Because you're home.
Subway's got a new meal of the day. Shakes and a drink for just $6.99. Or for big green bacon $93. Disney hungry, is that a thing? That should be a thing. You're only $6.99 meals a day.
He does know he's in public. He doesn't care. When a young homeowner starts returning to their parent, he'll need that can get. So they just stand here and say, yeah. Progress.
Don't have time to answer it? They do.
But we can't see what another is. I think it's not. You're asking the right questions.
At Fisher Investments, we may look like other money managers, but we're just us up. We're a fiduciary, obligated to act in our clients' best interest. So we don't sell any index products. Then how do you make money? We have a simple management structured so we do better and our clients do. Your clients really come close to them, huh? Yes, we make them a top buyer by getting to know their finance, families, health, lifestyle, and more. Wow. They really are different. At Fisher Investments, we're clear to see.
No. Do some chickens. Pick it out.
I'm at Barry coming up with a half busy noon window, including Alabama rolling against Wisconsin. Let's start at the ticket 9 a.m. their time. A little bit of a struggle to get Northwestern, and can Tennessee snap the streak? We'll find out coming up with Avocado next.
Ian Shepley back on the sideline. He's the 6'7" basketball player for the last 4 years. Up there for that last snap. And then Brett Field rolls on out for the Cavs. And I've got on the sideline. First and goal. Let's see if another timeout called by Brett Field. I think he'd say time for his offense. If he could. But Clemson scored for Brent is trying to preserve some time for his offense before halftime. Clemson trying to get on the board. We talked about it at the start of this. This is not a look. For the last 7 times under Brett Field that Georgia Tech is playing ranked opponent in this league. They won 6 of the 7.
Yeah, it's because they played the game the right way. They got control of the line of scrimmage. They have a absolutely multi-dimensional rushing attack. And here's the thing, Haynes King, see the way he's throwing the football? If he's throwing the football, they're just so difficult to contend with. And they feel as though their offense is up to the expect at the beginning of this year. And they're going to put up points. And so that way, if you're Clemson, you have to maximize every opportunity as far as when you get down here in the scoring position. They got to figure out a way to come away with 6.
Dallas Wings teams have always been really good. Last 4 minutes, first 4 minutes, they have that chance. Remember, they deferred for winning the toss. So Clemson will start the second half with the football as well. Get the chance to bring together back-to-back scores. So 14th play of this drive.
looks like he stopped. Another timeout, the final timeout. Ball by Georgia Tech. Defense just getting low at the point of attack and winning. They get no movement at all. And the big 235-pound back just can't get any push. Look at it from that sky angle and one, hey, maybe go over the top. So third and goal coming. Speaking of big things on the way, two big SEC games on NBC and the only way at 3:30 Eastern. We'll go back to the side of game day. Big Knoxville will be watching for Georgia. As they head to Needle to take on the Vols. And then at 7:30, these take Duck Valley from LSU. Florida. A lot of double in the SEC coming up. And this ACC matchup, no slouch. Clemson trying to get off the board before halftime. They still have 2 timeouts left, so.
Hello? Okay. Why you say it like that? Oh. Okay. No. Nah, he fine. He fine. All right. All right.
Right here. He's got a ball out right there. Kilo Stone. 96. Tyreek Jones. Now Sweeney thinks that Klubnik got across, and replay will take a look. I don't think the ball broke the plane from that angle. It doesn't look like it's even close. You can't see it from the side. Collaborative replay with the ACC Operations Center. They're allowing us to listen in. That's so good. Brain behind the curtain. Official announcement, but of course. And sometimes, even when the call might seem obvious, what I find interesting is they have to have that conversation about where do we spot the ball. Where should the clock be? Where should the play clock be? Just to make sure you're managing the game correctly. That's like that clear decision-making process. Clear and obvious. It wasn't there. There wasn't any evidence.
What?
She just told me she just heard me right here with the TV remote. It really hurted so bad.
Gosh, why can't y'all just get along? He's always trying to bother people. Leave the door open. Golly, I'm trying to make money.
You look at the rest of the top 10, of course. We've got a couple of monster games in the SEC featuring number 3 LSU against Florida and number 6 Georgia in a top 15 matchup against Penn State later on ABC. What a great test that's going to be for Tennessee. And if you're to beat it off, then it's really so far. If you set one of the keys they made for both of them, they put the ball in the air. It's a hard football. They're going to have an answer for that if the king wins, if you know he's not going to stop. Put the ball in his hands. By any means necessary. Straight quarterback run. Team really should go content with the lead. Make some adjustments for the football team that you played a heck of a first half. You look down the number 12 team in the country. And a run up into the hands. And it's going to take us. That's a 6-point lead for Georgia Tech. The break. Over Clemson. That's not of course. What's up with the first?
Giving you that first half.
Guys and some balls. Trying to make things compete on the quarterback, making use of speed and the ball. But give it that zone 22 yards right there. Back in their back.
To be able to move the ball. What's been the message with your offense to find the end zone instead of settling for field goals?
Yeah, we've been achieving the system, get the efficient. It's not 1, 2, 3 on runs are okay, right? We're just making negative runs. We're going to stay efficient, make the runs, and we're doing it really fast. Right.
You don't want to be ESPN. I'm a sick time before.
Here we go, week 3, 9 a.m. And absolutely close to a month. He did still woken up out there. Kenya, 13-16 football. Western. Again, 9 a.m. kid, little sleepy, not the Big Ten, gonna figure it out, except for half. The Alabama Grips have a big win at home, 13-4 home win. I think everybody keep an eye on them because of what happened early on in this game. Ryan Williams starts with Tyson.
That's the throw about Thompson. But I really love the pick up on offensive line.
Jordan Hill, go for what I thought, and Jeremy Bernard and Steve out of the back.
But this week you expect out of Alabama. You expect them to be more perfect than they've seen the first 2 weeks.
But what about the defense, DJ? This to me was still first. Talking about you didn't see it against Florida State, but now you got that whole always good side. And that's how you sit there. We look comfortable this afternoon, right after that.
Listen, women's 14 on blitz. see passing game.
Just a little bit of it there, just before the half a good measure. Again, look at the protection, the ball right there, excellent catch. 21-0. Again, it's all about the last thing. If shots not start having a conversation like less than 8, because early on the offense has a great play. What if we need not to do in the second half? So the thing is, don't do too much. And toward the end of that first half, he did better to get the ball out of his hands, also taking the advantage of the run game. But the quarterback is always in charge of his own units. You got protection issue, running the football inside arm. He does a great job of knocking it out. But again, the exchange, that's okay public. Now, he does pick it up and I can throw away. But in the second half for him, play much cleaner. Don't have any indecision when you get to the line of scrimmage. If it's there, hand it off to the running back and let him go with it. If you're good, you can't. You're really excited that first half. You got no plans. No plans. Now, it's only but you're winning the football game against Clemson. So they're pretty excited about where they're sitting right now. They go up and win. And to got to take something like that. So that's dominating one side of the game. They're going to take it on Saturday.
What? We know more.
What's wrong with you, boy?
No, I
Yo, what no man? Guys, I'm serious, man.
You listen to the song, yeah. Listen to listening. I love their show. Hey. You're gonna listen to the song. I don't care. Wait.
A team of 2 won the Quiz Bowl today. A team of 2 won the Quiz Bowl today. Yep. Right, but they won last year. But you need to learn those questions. They doing one at the annual conference, she said. I know, but learn the questions because that's Sunday School Convention if they're going to do it there, but they're doing the annual conference. Sunday School Convention next week, annual conference. She's saying they're doing it at the annual conference. October. But you still need to learn them questions in case for next week. But I don't know if it's all according to when they set the funeral on. Right.
Sorry, you can only set the volume between 0 and 10.
I'm gonna do another song. I'm gonna do another song. Okay. I'll do another song. Let me find another good one. Make the dance out. Ooh. I know a good one. I got one, Aiden. Hey, after your song goes off, I'm playing mine. I don't care, okay? You understand? You understand? Boy! Alexa, have you learned this song? Here, try this. I need to cut your song off. Cut your song off. Mama's song. I need to my instructions. Aiden, seriously. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. It's literally at the end anyway. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop.
This season, 5 touchdown passes, and that's the key. And so far, he's been really good at that.
There we go. My interpretive dance.
Released by SWV on Amazon Music.
That's the big thing about what's again, it's short term being there, and to see them people for 2.5 months. It's done by everyone. So we're not shocked as well. Absolutely. And then the same thing, you gotta put in the time. You need to leverage. You watch Georgia's offense, it's not a lot of downfield work for runs. And again, Tennessee's front stepping. They can branch out and about the past 8 sacks in the season within their first 2 games. So the other side, they're going to try to make this thing big. It's a huge opportunity and also elevate. But again, take
Great popping, see? See? I didn't put no color in.
Good, it look nice.
Here, see, your hair got mine is on because at the bottom it looked like I got highlights. But she put no color in my hair whatsoever. But you see, she said you got brown tint. She said, yeah, she said we gotta give your hair a name. She said, now you short. Yeah, I ain't gonna put no color in. She said, you positive. I said, huh? I said, my husband said he liked my gray hair. She said, all right, now. Hey.
I don't know.
I don't know. Did it hurt me? New food. Papa's, that's what we want to do. Mimi, turn on 9. Is the birthday starting now? Not yet. We'll be going soon. Stop pulling that. Brian said it when it's at 1. 2:15.
You got 30 minutes.
You stop dancing, girl. No, I didn't.
Want to have a green goddess chicken hot? Chicken this house. Smells good.
Stop going back and forth with your mama.
This happening over on AB. First play, 32 reverse, Ryan Williams, straight. This is a spring pass.
4 catches for 124 yards in the game.
So 28-9. And then the kickoff. Again, we got 2 plays from scrimmage in the third quarter. Danny Anthony, of course, he also did a bit of this is series for Wisconsin coming out. It's still here by in this game. It wasn't a matter today, but that's a good right there. Look at the slate of games today, gentlemen. Give me something to watch quickly.
Florida going to get started early. They have a big game against LA.
Backyard ball, Pitt versus West Virginia. West Virginia got the styles people still pick up Boston. Irish. How about Woodpaper? Maybe they'll
You're watching the ESPN College Football Halftime Report. Presented by
from Mexico.
But I really get it's different. It's fast and not bad. 0% rating of it. It's the last 24 hours. So you can stay focused and never get tired. It's a no-brainer.
Let's show snippers. Watch this contest. Shows the need monkeys. And you get someone to count. But why is it always the next session? You're a new team. You call yourself a sports fan. I understand. You've done multi-rated. That's college and business. Only one place. I think you're going anywhere. Don't try pancakes and block. So let's go. I know the rest of the game. I think you're going to be.
when you realize that you children have each other in the arms, put on a family, maybe it's something like so people that did it on purpose.
Play the universe. Nation needs transformation. Unheard of stuff goes to drivers. Politics. The rolling stadiums. Wanted to stop history. Enriching our campuses, our communities, and our state. Because the future belongs to those who move. Fiercely focused.
They come down to New Year's Eve. Got all their days for the biggest day of the year.
Goldfish have short names. Yeah, goldfish.
I took the shit first and said it's on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't look at the those vehicles myself.
Progressive's campaign program trials down payment assistance for first generation homeowners. Yes, you can do it. You want
On your lights, KJ looks like that from $3 or less. Only at Taco Bell.
I don't have to go.
BJ Sutton enters the field for the third quarter where they exit the field victorious. So, look, that's fundamental. Keep playing the football. Don't deviate from that. So many things. Avocado from Mexico.
You're watching the ESPN College Football Halftime Report, presented by
Avocados from Mexico.
Always do.
That's why I take them here, so that I can
Especially these days. Move the simple signs passions. God, it doesn't elevate everyone's experience. It's a car that stops short of others.
The Dominants is putting the backs on the line. Something for nothing with that meal. 5 stars.
Ever since we told Jason Pelkey about NFL Sunday Ticket month to month, he hasn't stopped cheering. NFL Sunday Ticket month to month. Now join and cancel anytime.
Checks every day. Oh, snap.
That's right. DirecTV's first first. Let's look at that Peterson. This picture. Yeah, thank you so much. Only by the thing that head coach. How many minutes? 17. Obviously, lots of fan. Okay, which is not for it. It's a powerhouse. Watch.
Certainly majority of time, over 89 yards of total offense. And they had the 13-17 Clemson score. That's before halftime to make this one score. Going all the way back to 2015. The only team that has outscored their opponents more often than they did. The last 4 minutes of the first half and the first 4 minutes of the second half, Alabama. Clemson is the second best team in college football since 2015 in that category. They come down to start the third quarter with the ball after ending the first half on a touchdown. As regular 17 to receive the kick for the ball. It will be a touchdown opportunity here with Lewis Riddick. Let's fight with us as well. So Lewis, to that end, how important is this first possession of the third quarter for both teams? So this is the kind of situation in the NFL that all coaches emphasize, right? Interception right before the end of the half and then coming out. That's a good double up right here. And if they take this ball down the field, put this in the end zone, this team's the whole tenor of this football game. And Franchi is going, how do you find themselves here? Let's talk about it. How do we find themselves out of deficit to a team that really, quite honestly, for the better part of the first half, they dominated? This is a crucial series right here. Cade Flood, it looked like he's going to settle in and get more comfortable. Maybe the running game is getting going by out of Suddenly, Dallas being more comfortable, exactly like Davos Sweeney said his quarterback the Nerds. We'll start off the second 6 weeks in the front. He's got a first down. Let's check in with this.
Dallas Sweeney is after the second half of the half to bring the turnover battle back. Maybe it's ball game so far to one turnover and then it's field goal. He said after the half, they both had to start to play. Even in regards to being able to have those second half comeback chances and that already he was able to do last week do 16-0. That's a lot of belief in the same goal.
Just like last week against Troy. Let's go for perfect. Plays the second half, we had the ball. So we had the second half of the week ago. And something like that, said earlier in the broadcast. Very much so disappointed that they didn't give him more touches. That's all he needed. One, they're not going to make that mistake again. They're going to go with their guys. But let's face it, one, he gets a catch. Say no. They got to go for those. First down, 45 yards. After we told him, and it was everyone said, it's not a good job exposing to the LC game. Without a mind, one takedown for halftime. It was too good and too valuable for the base shirt. I mean, this is the ball around the back that he needs to tackle and gain speed in order to hone in his instinct. What's up with Sacks in the first down of the come off the line of scrimmage. Maybe he full speed right that center, right in behind the black defender. You see, he's off the bottom of the foot. That's a touch throw. That came Cleveland really lost out. Major sack. That's actually fixed. You see the potential. First and 10. About the 9-yard line. And up a couple. Still free. You know, the top of her going to he's just getting more and more comfortable. Take a look at Watson. Almost got run over. The other half's going to come out. That's a 40-10 minutes. Maybe he's picking up with 100%. So, that's the second. Talk about American style play. Watch Martin right here. Watching read the eyes of Kate Butler and time his job perfectly in the window of the sun. It is a big time play. Just look at it. He's coming up to support. There's players sitting the ball, maybe hand it off. He recognizes that they pull it, they're going to throw. And he times his jump perfectly. He doesn't get any better than that. So that blinds him up in a big moment on your heels. That's huge for the team.
Well, I would go.
What?
You've been researching the whole time.
The players are getting interested and looking pretty good right now. You gonna see.
You ain't cleaning up here.
Kima, stop it. I will have it clean. Catch this up.
You don't see corners run over tight ends too often. He gets there.
Bye, Ryan. I'm going to the birthday party.
All right, you'll see difference when you get back from the birthday.
Do you need anything while I'm out? Because I need to get my daddy something.
No, back.
I just gonna come back and get you nowadays.
Star.
What?
Star, the little white and red, white, and blue fat. You do that like at the KJ's.
Go later.
It's like $10 a pack.
That's a situation that he was more than emphasized. And you can put that on and it being to drop his take it over a few months, get it back immediately. I think it's
Bye, Rodney.
Bye.
Go get my lunch stuff while I'm out.
Mhm.
What?
Okay.
See you later.
All right.
Bye.
and get pass rush. And get out to first. Coming up top of the screen. Sitting on the ground with a good time play. He's the one that most sweeter, the best player. Since the so far this year is hurt.
With schizophrenia, it can feel like your symptoms decide what you do. You can eat, refuse to have symptoms, eat full of your healthcare provider without Cobenfy applies daily care for the treatment of schizophrenia. Cobenfy is not an antipsychotic, it's a different type of treatment. Cobenfy shows overall improvement across a range of schizophrenia symptoms. As clinical studies, most people found no substantial weight gain.
Don't take allergic to Cobenfy. Have trouble emptying your bladder or stomach, certain liver problems, or untreated neuro and glaucoma. Serious side effects such as urinary retention, worsening liver, kidney, and bladder problems, sore stomach emptying, serious allergic reactions, neuro and glaucoma, increased heart rate, inflammation, kidney problems. Don't drive or use heavy machinery if you know how Cobenfy. Incorporate your European times. Swallow this, lips, mouth, tongue, throat, process, breathing, or emptying your bladder. More helps in the bank. Nice. Sure, musical quick. You can find yours. Because do it yourself is not mean all by yourself.
I'm tired of her mouth. I just got on her back. Talking to me. Talking to me like, you talking to that. Say that.
I get it. Go
Thanks for watching.
handle it.
Dedicated fidelity advisor, making open themselves, not by team discussions, that are really personalized as respect. Sports.
No way. The gecko was just flying down the street.
I've always wanted to meet him. Ever since Guy goes 24/7 emergency roads, I'd say he's got to find him again. Sounds like you wanted to say it. My goodness. Oh, I'm just a stranger. You are friendly service and art and it's not TV. And a root beer. Lots of hours. Yeah, you gotta look like someone. They're more than just savings. They're more than that. Because they're very good at the video. It's possible.
Back to ESPN College Football, presented by Serpa. Opportunity to go straight. And Chris Buck will have everything walking off the field. Back with good news for the runs and defense. We want to run the Josh Simpson just did. Defensively, a 3 and out after the turnover. And now the punt. Let's go.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Lamar Jackson.
The Mustangs will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blocker. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will get the ball first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
We talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for a man, it's Presley. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker, understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set. I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
There's the pressure. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Direct snap. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. This head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
The offense stays on the field. Opening drive, still in their own territory. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Back to throw, it's Presley. He rifles one deep to the left. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
And how about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if...
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
So SMU's offense will take the field for the first time. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays. Maybe play a little bit deeper than normal. Sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a great job tackling that time by the cornerback. Out on an island by himself. It's just him and the pitch man one-on-one. The offense is trying to go option. They get it out to their playmaker in space. But this guy is good at covering, and he's good at tackling. And he showed it to you right there.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They'll give it to the back. Smithers into space. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's looking deep. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown Mustang. Once he got some room, it was over.
And these offenses, man, they've been struggling, and you've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosive plays, and maybe this is what they needed to get this offense rolling.
And he knocked it. Right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. From the gun, give on the inside. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never develops. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking to throw, it's Presley. Snagged in the middle, it's Duke. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Lost to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Duke. Ball's out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Everything is done from scratch.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. To the air on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the move. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. The snap sets up the throw. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to find the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Gamecock.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the 1st half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the 2nd half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Tie game, and what about this call? Going for an onside kick here in the 1st half. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The kickoff unit is out there, and
maybe a touchdown. It's a nice shot from Lauren Harvey, affecting the throw just enough. So new, he had a free play, and that was the receiver. I was just going to throw that thing over top of Jameer Latimer on the outside. But, man, as a quarterback, when you fit the football into some of the small windows he has today, you start believing he can just make any.
Last drive, quiet this crowd.
You know, right now, it's a good example of what to take a calculated risk. You know you have the free play, so let it rip.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Basically scoreboard at 1 second left in the 3rd quarter. As he gets it to
inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The inside handoff. Turning it on. He's at the 20. And he's got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, SMU.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the 1st half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you win the 1st half.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. On the run from inside his own 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you fail. Now this defense better step up and respond.
They'll start the third quarter with the run. Powers through the defender.
The offense has a little bit of success in the ground, and they're up. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
To the air, it's Valletta. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up.
We all are moving forward.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Second down coming up. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the option. He'll toss it. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year. He comes up with a massive play right there.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Duke. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking downfield, it's Presley. It's complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking to throw on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Duke. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
We see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line.
It's all about making plays. This guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You need two defenders in this first round. Here's what I'll say.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And it's Talty puts it through. Talty with the 33-yard field goal. ESPN Sports, the College Football Playoff Foundation, extra yard rotation.
And the Mustangs with the 1st and 10.
And not far away, just 2 miles. It's
use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear.
Breaks into the open. The 50. He's at the 30. Inside and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the
Oh, they blocked the extra point. Picks it up, that's a live ball. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's going to bring this one out. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? This drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next one.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Presley. He slings it deep to the left. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Pressure coming. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. Now with the interception, they'll take it all the way back.
We do want to mention that L.T. Overton, an outstanding defensive end from Alabama, did walk off the field, head to the locker room. Remember, he had a little distracting, I believe it's under 5.
3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the reach for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room.
Into the locker room, Smith just missed over the goal, and it's incomplete as he couldn't connect with Chris Brooks. So Blunden Simmons, the true freshman, getting a start at defensive tackle, they just keep reloading.
He's going up against the center and Jake Renfro, who's obviously not 100%, but you can see the raw talent that Simmons has. All game, he's just been bull rushing. Whoever's with got at center, running into the loud. He's their 3rd string nose guys, and speak to the
as he goes ahead on 4th and 1, Jackson Baker plays a hybrid tight end fullback position for Wisconsin at the Bears.
That's the 3rd time this year that they've taken Aker, lined him up at fullback in a short yardage situation, and he's gotten the first down
on a dive. Really good job to move the chains. I think if you're Wisconsin right now offensively, obviously lots of question marks with respect to injuries and everything else, but Luke Fickle's looking on, and he's still worrying about his guys. He wants to see them compete. He wants to see them finish this game the right way. O'Neal on first down. And he's going to check it, but it was too high for the three. Really nice job on Alabama taking everything away in the back end. I think that has to make you feel better too if you're failing the board, knowing that the strength of your defense, I think, is still what you need to do. 4 starters back from a year ago and last season. You had 17 picks, Chelsea. You got guys like Hubbard out there, guys with experience, ball hawks that can cover man-to-man, that can read the QB's eyes, and make tackle in space, and that's critical. We look down the schedule, they're going to play Denver, Smart, John Interior, Steelers, etc. O'Neal's going to dial it up downfield, but it's on the reach of Ballard, and Danny O'Neal was taken down hard at the end of that play. On the pass rush right now, unrelenting. And just after he threw this football, he takes a big shot. That's Isaiah Faga, a redshirt freshman. Phoenix City, Alabama. I mean, Alabama right now has got second and third teams out there, and these guys are still winning. And for O'Neal, who weighs less than 200 pounds, it's not standing in there right now trying to win these throws when the defense goes in front of him. I heard the starter, Billy Edwards, strained his knee in the opener, and it's been Danny O'Neal who has been hit to work on this. He's dropping down the air. Another strong game, and this offense made possible by Deontay Lawson at linebacker. He essentially fixed 2 offensive linemen and allows Pierre to get into the backfield, unimpeded and make the sack. Lawson's here, he's coming this way. Both of these linemen are with him, and then around comes Pierre. Pierre's the guy that they think is going to take him to change this year. Rushing the tackle. We 15 years past Will Anderson, Dallas Turner, Fritz Braswell coming off the edge. They need number 42 here to be a factor. Bertram's skies this ball down to the 24-yard line. Very good coverage downfield by Wisconsin. It is just a magnificent day here. Tuscaloosa. Suns 38-7. Alabama lead.
Not bad.
Massa. Even a Massa seats on
Take advantage of one of these exceptional offers at your local Mazda dealer today.
Well, we've got a new meal of the day. Ship from the drink for just $6.99. Or if you're big hungry, maybe only $3 more. Big hungry, is that a thing? That's a thing. I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if doing the Georgia Bark at my boss did you appropriate. Go dogs. Yeah. So we need to it's not. Checking Allstate first was smart. Barking at my boss, dumb. At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds. Hey, Bart. She gives you a free phone on any plan. Maybe you should have a lot. Is my house plan leaning away because it hates me? Nothing personal. It's leaning away for more sunlight. We come in here like a lot. Get a Google pixel to go on us. Where to go to?
So we went in even at will to win.
Morgan, I have 3 kids, and I work with the LAPD. I have an IQ less than 50. This is where he is. Yeah, I thought it'd be nice to share with something.
Only one student section can claim the title of Vermont Student Section of the Year. Who's going to take home the trophy this year? Tomorrow, Sunday, NFL content is going at 10 Eastern on ESPN. And you got 2 Sunday night football games this week. You got Bucks, Texans, and it's 7 p.m. on ESPN and ABC. And then it is Chargers Raiders at 10 p.m. on ESPN. Stephen Riley on the carry. So, the double dip of Monday Night Football, both games are available on the all-new and enhanced ESPN app. Katie George, you're going to be working the Chargers Raiders game out in Vegas, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Can't wait. This is a football game.
Are you getting there in time for Canelo versus Crawford tonight?
That's how I do it.
Need ringside seats, Katie George.
You got him.
Here's the tip. Get on Texas private jet. Whoa. That's not bad. It's something like a triple connection to get on the
Ty Simpson's still out there now for Alabama, getting more reps. They subbed out, I think, almost their entire offensive line, just trying to get Simpson some looks. You know, I think it's interesting, Joe. I think it's really deceiving. It's interesting to compare Ty Simpson to a lot of other quarterbacks in the NFL. For a couple games earlier this season. Just take a look at what that looks like. I think it would surprise a lot of people.
But so many came into the season with so much fanfare. Nussmeier, of course, we will see tonight with LSU hosting DJ Lack. There's Simpson. Oh, man. There's another drop. This time it's a freshman, Brooks. Ryan Williams dropped a rookie touchdown moments ago, and now he's looking for Lonnie Brooks.
All these guys have a lot of this year. Arch Fanning struggles early this season, well documented. Katie and I saw him last week. DJ Lagway's gotten off to a bit of a slow start. I've had Lenore Sellers, and you look over here at Ty Simpson, the kind of season he's having. He's out dueling and outplaying some of these other guys. And Ty Simpson played a really good Florida State defense in week 1 as well. But, you know, it begs the question.
I'll start. The offense, all 11 players. It is.
If Ty Simpson keeps playing like this, then what's the ceiling for Alabama? I think winning an NCC in the college football playoff is absolutely achievable. And I know this was really the big question mark coming into this season.
Alabama's first punt of the day, with 9 minutes to play in the game, as breakdown sends it away. Ty Simpson, nearly 400 yards passing, has created 4 touchdowns. That guy's played a big role. Jeremy Bernard, 38-7, tied.
Every owl has something to protect. I don't think I'm doing this race. Al John. Yeah, man, I'm not going to spend my retirement on land. Alex, we start a business.
Give me the box now.
And pass it down. Competitive.
Actually, Allie.
Weird. My friends think I'm normal. Wherever you are, you've got something to protect.
Yeah, let me have
And with investment, retirement, and insurance know-how, Prudential can help protect your life's work. There you are. Enjoy.
Real strength isn't pushing through pain. It's timidity. When there's no pain, there's more pain. No targets pain caused by inflammation for fast, strong relief. And that's real strength.
You do the right strength. That's my job.
Mention the #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand. A surf shack on Airbnb. Now you can also get a surf lesson. with the Pro Surfer. Or if you get a place in Mexico City, you can also get a taco tasting with a food critic. You can even get a home in the heart of Seoul and a dance class. Hey, Dr. Scott. Homes, experiences, and services. Now you can Airbnb more than an Airbnb. We'll take every ounce of a chance to match Dana's speed, but not a chance.
Careful of the team. That's not fun. That's not even special sauce. And pickles. Yeah. Yeah, pickles. It's nice. It should be one. Up to this.
Behind every DIY.
It's more help than you think.
That's your thing.
Nice.
Sometimes hell is delivered. Something just got the cut.
Don't worry, you took all quick.
You can do it yourself?
Doesn't have to be
All by yourself.
what you were. College football. Somebody put his Starbucks Coffee Company.